Are you a rich man? Have a lot of possessions? A lot of money in the bank?
Position make you rich? I don't have that type of richness. My richness is life.
All along there was a field.
Hi, my name's Chase Hess, and we're going to talk about one of my favorite times of the year, summertime coyotes. My name's Chase Hess, and we're going to talk about one of my favorite times of the year, summertime coyotes. Well, here we are, it's summertime. You know, a lot of people sleep on summer coyotes. A lot of people hunt coyotes in the winter when they think about coyote hunting, but a lot of the hardcore coyote hunters know this is probably the best time of year to kill coyotes. You are sleeping on coyotes if you don't hunt during the summer, especially June, July months. June, those pups are starting to come out of the den. They're starting to kind of disperse and get out a little bit and get away from mom and dad and get a little ornery and get into some mischief. And those parents are trying to wrangle them up, and other coyotes could come in and kill them or attack them. And so those coyote pup sounds, those coyote distress sounds, coyote fight sounds, they're going to be key right now. Really lock in on those. Don't be afraid to throw out some fawn distress. Those fawns are dropping right now. So that's a really good time right now to start throwing fawn distress out. As soon as you start that stand, I really like starting the stand out with, 2 or 3 minutes of fawn distress, nothing, switch to your pup distress. Like small, I like starting out with some small pup distress, like real baby light pup distress, and then building up from there. Play that for 3 or 4 minutes, go into some higher pitch pup distress. 5 minutes later, start hitting those really aggressive like pup den fights, and then switch over to coyote fights, and you just escalate that up as you go throughout the stand. You'd be surprised how many coyotes you start pulling in. Those coyotes are so territorial right now. Those parents, you've got other coyotes from other areas coming in, they sense another coyote's in their area, oh dang, it's got one of my pups, or they think a pup is in their area, territorial response, coming straight to you on those coyote fights or pup sounds. So you're really trying to trigger those territorial responses. That's pretty much it. And play the wind. Don't be stupid. I've tried it. Don't cheat the wind. It won't work most of the time. For you people thinking I'm gonna scare your deer off out here coyote hunting, I promise you, during the summertime, they don't care. They do not care about me. I got some loopers here. They're not too concerned with me. I've already put out all the stuff. I've been sitting here, put all the tripods up. We got some wind. Of course, it's Oklahoma. That's all we do. So, we're gonna call some coyotes in. Never hunted here before. Big cut hay field on a river bottom. Bunch of deer out here. Guarantee there's a bunch of coyotes. So, let's throw out some fawn distress and watch these deer flip out. Let's do it. across the field. Right behind. I had to turn the camera all the way around. So, alright, let's play some coyote fights. Shoot. We gotta switch it to something else real quick. We got a lot of wind now. Man, I about didn't get that one done, boys. Hey, I got that one on the GoPro though. Boys and girls, look at the number that ELDX did on that dog. Man, straight through the front of the chest. What do we got here? Let's see. Oh yeah, we got a big old female. Pretty dog. Dark-haired dog. She snuck up on us from behind, crossing this field. She must have been in that tree line. Man, she had to have covered 400 or 500 yards. She had already covered, I don't know, 200 before I noticed her. She was almost straight downwind, so got the tripods moved over. She was trying to get downwind. I was trying to get her stopped before she hit downwind. I mean, just ooh, everything I could to get her stopped because she was getting ready to get there. Gave us just enough time. That Bagar, man, it just ate her up. So on to the next one. Set number 2 of the morning. The farmer had a calf get chewed up pretty good on this property, and so we decided to come hit it. I located these coyotes down in this bottom last night. It sounded like there was 5 or 6 of them. Really didn't sound like very many pups, if any. So we should get in them. Stick with us. Let's get them. One down. The thump. Man, you gotta love that. That's a big old dog, too. Whew. Man, he's trying to get around me. Smart suckers. I came out of that bottom. You know, it kind of went over that lip. I almost got on top here to get above that lip, but I was scared that I couldn't see. I was scared one was gonna come from behind me from this other field because I don't know these coyotes. I don't know what these coyotes normally do. This is my first time sitting here, so decided to sit back a little bit and see what they do. Rocked him with the MG light though. Dude. Through a bush. Just zipped right through there. Thunk. Well, it took me a second to find this one. I had to go back and watch the replay. It's weird how sometimes the camera, when it's live, how it messes with you. I thought he was about 35 yards that way. And he wasn't. Big old dog. God dang. Pretty good size one. Pretty dog. Looks like a male. Healthy sucker, man. Pretty. Threw out a couple howls. Light pup distress. That's all it took. Got these cows located last night, so let's get in the truck and go across the road. We gotta hurry. With these coyotes trying to backdoor your boy. Always backdooring me, man. I turn around, there's a freaking coyote coming straight behind me, straight downwind. That's why we shoot PRS right there. Light triggers kill coyotes, boys. He had me pegged after I moved that freaking gun. I moved a tripod and I moved his gun. And he was getting ready to bolt. And this 1 pound, 5 ounce trigger got it there. Quick. Number 2 down for the morning. We ain't done yet, boys. Oh, I love new properties. Well, you want to talk about a wide open setup. That coyote came from behind me back there. Here was the pond in front of me. You know, sometimes it's all they give you is a wide open setup, and if you're confident in your equipment and you can get one off pretty quick, you can get away with setting out in the open sometimes if you ain't scared to reach out there and poke one. Stickers. That coyote came pretty quick though. Within a couple minutes he was coming up behind me and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I'm getting backdoored again. Thank goodness he didn't keep coming in line with me. He'd got downwind of me. You know, you wonder how many times that happens. Gosh dang, where is this coyote though? There ain't no telling out here. Oh, I see him. But just a couple howls, and I knew this wasn't a spot I was gonna sit for a super long time. It's kind of open, not a lot of cover, you know. So I figured I'd get aggressive pretty quick. I went into some pretty aggressive pup distress right off the back. I think I played OK Corral, which is a pretty aggressive, you know, pup fight and coyote fight type sound. And here he came running. That MG Light, man, it just, that 143 grain ELDX, man, it just tears them up. Just dumps some piss out of them. They usually don't go very far. Here he is. My God. What do we got? Ugh, poopy female. Let's look at them chompers. She's not that big. Man, it looks like she had pups though. She ain't that big. All right. On to the next one, boys.